Hello and welcome to Thursday, the 12th of December. This was very funny. Alrighty, let me just double check that everything is working. Hello and welcome. There we go. Alrighty. It is indeed working. All right. How are you all doing? I'm sitting yet again. It's same old, same old. I'm sitting with ice, water, as well as iced coffee. It's still so hot. It's hot, 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 hot. But I'm grateful for water and cold drinks to cool us down during these heat waves. I am grateful for a house with a roof that we can find some shelter in. I am grateful for a pool that we can cool down in. And I'm grateful because I get to spend time with you all. How are you doing? How has your day been? What are you working on? What are you drinking? Let me know, please. That would be really, really lovely. All right, so last night, Almarie says, hi, Jalene, ditto on the drinks. That is so awesome. So last night at past 8 o'clock at night, our temperature still was in the 30s, 31 degrees. It was so hot, it was difficult to sleep last night. And this morning, I went to my local yarn store called Yarn Stash Collection. They have a weekly get together at Thursdays from 10 to I think 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I went to take liberty of my leave and the time that I have available and not being at work to go spend some time there in the morning. That was quite nice. So in fact, I actually knitted both my socks with today's Advent color stripe, but I will show you just now. Very excited about that. And it was too hot to work on my shawl, on my Hidden Gems shawl. So I just crocheted some squares. Hello Maggie, hello Miranda. Maggie says, klaar met my eerste pand van my trui. So she's already done with the one part of her sweater. And Miranda says, I'm drinking green tea with lemon. Wow. How is the weather today in the Netherlands, Miranda? I have a friend that she's from South Africa. Her daughter actually works in the Netherlands. And she just said, it's so cold currently there. So I'm sending you some warmth. Well, we can definitely share the warmth. We have more than enough. So I'm sharing it to you all the way here from South Africa. And I am not a green tea lover. I have tried so many times to drink green tea without success. Without success. So I'm always very what is the word, astonished, or I'm looking at people that's drinking green tea and I'm like, how do you do it? That's amazing because and it's just how our taste buds is operating. Like some people don't like olives. I love olives. And it's just amazing how different we are. Susanna says, I've chilled water, but just eating a Raffaello ice cream. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. To cool myself down. Oh, which reminds me, we have ice cream and a fruit salad in the fridge and freezer. So I think we're going to have that after this. Ice cream to cool myself down as I just finished all the pet chores inside and out, but happy I made the live chat. We are so happy that you're here. Enjoy the ice cream. That sounds really, really lovely. Miranda says, same, gray, fog, and drizzling 4 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that is cold. Thank you. I feel the warmth. Oh, I'm so happy. All right. So let's start. Let's start with the goodness. So I have, let me just see myself first so that I can see what I'm showing. All right, so I'm busy with the Naughty Habits 24-day Advent stripe calendar, yarn calendar. And normally I pull out the yarn and I show you the new color for today. But alas, I have actually knitted both pairs already for today. And look at this beautiful pinkish stripe. And I think you can actually see that this is like a green, a beautiful green, actually. I love this green. It might look a little bit gray on the screen, but it's like green gray. I'm not good with colors. I said that yesterday, I think. But yes, so this is day 12 of the Advent stripe. And it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. Right, so that is the Naughty Habit Advent stripe. And I'm really excited to open up the felt fibers Advent because it's day 12 and it means it's halfway through the mini skeins, which is running to the 24th. And then on the 25th, I think we get a full skein. So it's half of my minis, meaning I need to work up to this skein on my Hidden Gems shawl. And then from the next day point, I will be decreasing the shawl. So I'm very excited. So just to remind ourselves on what the previous day yarn was from felt fibers, it was this color, peachy tones, like soft cream brown tones almost. There you can see. Really, really pretty. So this was yesterday's. I think we're going into peach colors now. That is my guess. What do you think? Before we go on, what do you think? Marikan, hello Marikan. Almarie says, looks like a gray green. Yes, I agree. It's like a gray green. Hello, Christine. I'm a bit late, she says, but I'm here. You're just in time. You're just in time. It's lovely having you. All right. So what do we think? Will the next color be a peach color? What do we say? What would it be? So let me just take a sip. I need to, you have to be, when you're going through this heat wave, you need to hydrate so much because you can feel so depleted so very quickly. All right. This is the package, and there's something else in the package as well. Let me just show myself so that I can see what I'm showing. Day 12, and there's something big in here. It feels like it's around 10. I wonder what that will be. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not a thing. Oh, interesting. Right. Oh, interesting. Sorry, it's a lot of crinkling. Apologies. There we go, into the bin. All right. What do you want to see first? What do you want to see first? Let's go with the extra gift first. This is a glycerine soap, and it's handmade soaps. Natural glycerine, 100 gram. It's 100% natural. It's lemongrass, lime. Oh, it's one piece. Lemongrass, lime, and ginger. And it's like these 3 colors. Right, love it. Nice. This is always handy. And then the beautiful yarn. So this is the previous day. And this is day 12. I love this color. And it's really truly showing a true reflection of the color on screen, on screen as well. So really pretty. Love it. Love it. It goes so beautifully together, don't you think? So day 11, day 12. And now I can skein this up. This is going to be a big ball because how many skeins I have not skeined up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a big ball. All right, so which book do you think this is reflecting? All right, interesting. Let me write it down. Day 12. Day 12. So the book that this is from is Orlando by Virginia Woolf. The flower bloomed and faded. The sun rose and sang. The lover loved and went. So that is the book it is from. That's nice. Very, very nice. I really love this color. There we go. It's having this color. This is a true color showing on screen now, I think. Alrighty, hello Carla. How are you doing? All right, I think that's all things except for the patterns. I've got 2 new patterns that I want to share with you today. And I'm very excited to skein all of these. So I think I'm going to do that after the live on my new table. There you go. Cannot wait to do that. I've knitted on my socks, so that is done. I need to do something while we're having fun here, right? And I think I'm going to do granny squares and not work on my hidden gems. I've worked a little bit yesterday on my hidden gems. So this is how far I am. Let me show you. It's going very slow. It's a little bit hot. I've said it so many times. You're probably so annoying at me right now because of the heat wave, but yeah, this is not getting worked on as much due to the heat wave. So I think today we'll be crocheting because it's less fabric, a little square. It would be more manageable to do. All right. Almarie says it's amazing the effect light has on color. Because in my craft room this morning, it looked more pink, right? It is definitely a pink. It's definitely a pink color, but it's going for peach almost. It's like a pinkish peach color. It's beautiful. I love this color. I really, really like it. Hello, sweet crochet dreams. Miranda says, I love the colors on your shawl. I mean, this is all the minis from the Felt Fibers Yarn Advent, and I'm really loving it. I think it's going to be a very versatile shawl that can be used with anything almost. You know me, I'm a very plain girl. In fact, I said that this morning at the get together at my local yarn shop. I'm not a fashionista at all. I'm all about comfort. Yes, I try to not look ridiculous, but fashion for me is not important. I don't have color-coded handbags and earrings, and that is just not me. So I just normally have these earrings and I have the same shoes on every day. I'm not the shoes. Listen, I mean, I'm not the shoe girl. I'm the yarn girl. So I would rather have 1 pair of shoes for winter and 1 pair of shoes for summer, and then I would have all the yarn in the world in my yarn cabinet. So you get those ladies that has like, I don't know, they don't even know the amount of pairs they have. But I mean, I can't tell you how many yarns I have in my stash as well. So each to each own. But I don't mind having a very colorful shawl and wear it with whatever. If you don't like my style, then, I mean, I'm so sorry. Susanna says, I love your talk today. Love your artwork and colors. Oh my word. You know, my mom used to say to my grandma, don't say how old your clothes are. Just say, if people are saying to you, oh, I love your dress, and you just say, thank you. Now, my grandmother used to say, you know, thank you so very much. This dress is like 20 years old. My grandma used to do this. So let me just say this t-shirt has been worn. It's a much loved t-shirt with, is it ponies? I don't know. I can't see what I'm showing. Let me just see. I think it's the what happy pony or little pony or something, but I just love the color. I mean, you can see it has worked. You know, it's been servicing me and making sure that I'm covered for a while now, for a few years. But I love this shirt. I really, really love it a lot. Very comfortable and colorful. Love it. Thank you, Susanna. Mariana from Sweet Crochet Dream says, I'm so with you on comfort over fashion. Yeah, I mean, don't put me into high heels. I fall off high heels. I just cannot walk in those shoes. And I don't want to be constricted and get unnecessarily hot just because to look beautiful. That just doesn't make sense to me. Miranda says, My Little Ponies. Yes, Miranda. Wow, I love the hibiscus flower. I think I can even name the ponies thanks to my nieces. Are you serious, Miranda? How funny is that? I just bought the t-shirt because it looked colorful and pretty to me. So that's interesting. Can you remember the Care Bears, those beautiful bears that was in our time? Oh, those were the times, the good times, the different Care Bears. Anyway. All right, so let me maybe show you. I love this new color that I'm actually crocheting on. So I told you previously, let me just see my screen so that I don't show you and it's actually just blurring. So I'm doing this opal yarns, 25 grams. And I'm just doing all granny squares. And I'm telling you, I am loving the way that it is crocheting up. The previous little ball, I have a suspicion it's the opal Vincent van Gogh. It's out of my head now. I made a pair, I named my pair of socks, my pattern. What is the pair's name? The yarn, the beautiful painting's name. Little stars. Anyway, I think this is the Vincent van Gogh pair of yarn or the yarn, and I'm just loving how it's like crocheting up. It's really, really, really pretty. From one skein, you get this different effect. Isn't it amazing? I love it. I love it. And now I am so used to the other two. I'm getting 5 blocks out a little bit, a little square, but look at that. This is one ball of yarn that's giving this different colors. It's so beautiful. And now I'm busy on this skein. Right? And I've done, you would think I would have done more, but you know, when you talk a lot, you don't get to do as much. And so this is the 2 blocks that I have crocheted this morning at Yarn Stash Collection. It's so pretty. I love it. I really, really, really love it. Story Night. Thank you. Story Night. Carla says, I'm looking for my mojo. Is it there by you, Jalene? Perhaps it's on annual leave. Carla, I don't know if it's here because of the heat, but if I find it, I will send it back right to you. Susanna says Story Night. Yes, thank you. The Story Night painting from Vincent van Gogh. And this, I think this, you actually get an opal yarn color names from opal. So I think I have a suspicion it's this one. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. And yes, so that's that one. Miranda says Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Twilight Sparkle. Oh, wow. Those are the ponies. Oh, my word. This is then Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and then this is Twilight Sparkle. Oh, my goodness, you're good, Miranda. Love the square, she says. All right. That is so awesome. So, yes, I am busy crocheting because I don't think I'm going to knit a shawl now in this heat. It's a little bit little bit uncomfortable. So let me carry on and crochet on my squares, and then I'm going to show you in a bit 2 beautiful patterns that I have in store for you, 1 knitting pattern and 1 crochet pattern that might work well with an advent set or leftover yarns or mini skeins or whatever you have in your stash. You don't need to have an advent calendar to use these patterns necessarily. Some people might think that. That is definitely not the case. All right, so let me know what you all are doing. I suspect Miranda is still working because now it's 2 and in the Netherlands. What are you all busy doing? What are you busy? What are you busy with? Let me now just see what is happening here. I'm spotting the screen now. I need to count quickly. Oh, joy. Last night at 11 o'clock, we threw a blanket on the grass outside the house and just lied on the blanket. I almost felt like I'm going to sleep there because it was so hot and it was struggling to cool down, honestly. So I would probably make myself a bed in the pool if I could. It's really unbearable. And then we're also struggling with water currently here in Bloemfontein. Luckily, we are having some water now. We didn't have water yesterday. So, and I'm very grateful we have tanks outside so that we can fill and that can help as a backup to help in crises like this. But everyone is really frustrated here currently in Bloemfontein. It is, especially with the heat wave, it is not a great situation actually. And but I'm grateful that we're having some water for today. Mariana from Sweet Crochet Dreams says she's busy swatching for new patterns. Oh, wow. And you know what that means? You're going to have beautiful patterns soon coming from Sweet Crochet Dreams. Her patterns is truly beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, yes, that's what we did. So we went to bed so late last night because you just don't feel like sleeping, and honestly, you don't feel like eating as well, and you don't want to switch on your oven or your stove or anything like that to create some more heat. It feels like we are eating so much junk food currently because we are just not feeling like cooking. And honestly, I feel like not having food at all. There's just no need for food in this heat. Honestly, it's horrible. But we crocheting and knitting. All right, I'm almost closing this round, and then we're going to look at the beautiful new patterns that I'm going to share with all of you. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Alrighty, let me show you. So the first pattern, Marikan says, I'm knitting a swatch so that I can start the rockety. Oh, the rockety. Was it not the pattern that I did? The rockety. I'm almost sure I have knitted that pattern. I finished my husband's socks. Wow. The one is just a bit longer than the other one. And so I'll be fixing that this evening. Wow, Marikan. I think you started on the second sock the other day when we spoke. So that is quite amazing. And the rockety, who is the designer again? Because I think I've knitted that. I think I had that top on the other day, actually. It's truly a very nice pattern. I actually want to knit it again. Busy with a test, says Suzette, but until podcast in, I take my scrappy muscle burr on. Oh, that's awesome. Taking and counting is not a plan with a lace pattern. Oh no, talking and counting. Oh, definitely not. Definitely a muscle burr is the perfect project to do while we are chatting on here. All right, so let me quickly share with you the patterns I have. Let's start with, we're going to again look at a baby blanket for the crochet pattern. It just happens to be falling into what I was looking for last night, and I love it. And so here we are with another blanket suggestion. So let me show you that one. All right, so the crochet Advent pattern I'm suggesting today is the Crochet Advent Baby Blanket. It's a fingering weight use by Lucienne Crochet. It's asking for fingering weight yarn, a 3.5 millimeter hook, and the pattern comes in both the US and UK terminology, which is really, really nice. Well, I use US terminology when I crochet, so sometimes when you get a UK pattern, then you have to now first Google and see what is what, you know, so it's nice that it gives both options. But look at that. Isn't it pretty? Both crochet and yarn advent calendars have been steadily gaining popularity in recent years. And while there are many beautiful knitted patterns, crochet patterns designed specifically for advent still seems harder to find. That is not entirely true because we have been dealing with so many patterns already. And that's why, but also she posted this in 2022. That's why I created this easy to make and easy to find crocheted advent baby blanket. This pattern is designed to make a crocheted baby blanket using a yarn advent calendar of 24 mini skeins, which is 20 grams each, and 100 gram skein, all in fingering weight or 4-ply yarn. The photographed example is made using daffodil road yarns, and the pattern would also work using mini skeins or scrap yarn and a contrasting main skein. There are only 2 rows to memorize in this pattern, making it a perfect relaxing project for a busy time of year. The blanket is about 90 centimeters by 100 centimeters and make it an ideal baby blanket, bed blanket, a lap blanket, or a decorative throw. It's great for beginners, and let's have a look here. It's so pretty. I love it. Look at that. It's gorgeous, right? A beautiful chevron pattern, crochet blanket. Oh man, look at that beautiful cat. Oh, it is really, 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 really pretty. Wow, this is a beautiful colorful one. Really, really gorgeous. And there you go. That. I think it is truly such a beautiful pattern to use for your leftover yarns, scrappy yarns, whatever the case might be. It is absolutely worth looking at that pattern. So that is the crochet advent blanket for now. Okay, so I've read that one. The designer Stannis Fiber Arts. I'm sure I did the Rocketie. I have to quickly look because let me just go into my gallery. Rocket. I'm gonna just search for it quickly. Yes, I did indeed make it. Yes, you're correct. She's also, yeah, Tannis Lovely. Yes, I've made this. I don't even have a photo of me wearing it, a completed one. I just realized. I don't have a photo of this top. That is crazy. All right, but I love that pattern. Marika, you're going to enjoy it. In fact, I actually used this yarn to knit. Let me just see. I actually used this yarn. I had 2 balls of this. I used this one to knit my Rocketie. I can highly recommend the pattern. Great knit, great knit. All right, let me put that back. Jana K. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jana K. How are you doing? Where are you looking? Where are you watching us from? We're battling a heat wave currently here in central South Africa. So I am on the ice water and iced coffee habit currently. Trying to stay hydrated. All right. So that was my suggestion for crochet advent pattern. And let's have a look at the knitting pattern I have for you. All right, let me just spread quickly. I think we might have maybe shared it previously. If I did, I am so sorry. But here we go. This is I shared actually, I think, Wrap It Real Good from Amber O'Brien. And I think my first video of my Yarn Advent Lives Chat series. So this is the second pattern, which is called Adventuresome, Adventuresome Wrap by Amber O'Brien. She published this pattern in October 2019, and it's calling for fingering weight yarn using a 3.75 millimeter knitting needle. And it's really, really gorgeous. It was designed with the Yarn Advent calendar in mind to make the most of the daily mini skein gifts that appear. There are so many possibilities. Add colors in randomly, arrange your minis in a gradient fade, or keep it simple and use a single main color instead. This is also a perfect way to use up all those leftover yarns hiding in your stash. Frequent color changes in the lace and slip stitch sections make this knit addictive and will keep you wanting to knit on. The pattern includes both a charted and a written instruction for the lace sections. And so she used a 24 color set, and I don't know how many grams, but oh my word, she actually used Miss Lamotte singles. Oh, how cool is that? 25 grams, 90 meters per 25 grams. How amazing is that? So she used Miss Lamotte, which is in South African indie dyer, singles, and merino, fingering weight merino lace yarn from Miss Lamotte, or singles yarn, sorry. Oh my word, that is so cool. I didn't even realize this when I was looking at this pattern yesterday. All right, so quickly, so this is $7 to buy on Ravelry. I am feeling so proud knowing that we have a South African indie dyer associated with this pattern. I'm truly, truly so proud of Miss Lamotte and South Africa. Anyway, okay, so this is a beautiful pattern by Amber O'Brien. I mean, can we just appreciate the beauty? It's looking gorgeous. This is really a pattern that I would love to knit, and I think it must go in my favorites. I love the lace part in between, so it will keep it interesting to knit. It's gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so that is the pattern. What do you think? What do you think of that suggestion? I'm going to make sure that I'm putting it in my favorites. There you go. I'm so chuffed with Miss Lamotte. That is so amazing. Jeraka says, I used to live in South Africa, but moved to the US in May. I'm in Tennessee. Oh, wow. How is the change? Did you get used to that area very quickly? Is it still an adjustment? Janaka, how is it going? And how's the weather currently in Tennessee? I'm going to say the Wrap and Carry cardigan by Amber is also designed for an advent if looking for a cardigan. Oh, you're such a star. I need to write it down because your suggestions is going on a list that is going for the list on here. So you can just write it down, Elmarie. I must actually look more into Amber's patterns as well. Thank you for the suggestion. Sid Crochet Dream says it's a gorgeous pattern and all of Amber's patterns are amazing. Oh, wow. I think I really need to stalk her and go look more into her patterns. I'll definitely do that after the live. It will be very rude of me sitting here and like looking at these patterns while I'm talking to you. It will be really, really, really rude. All right, so those are our two patterns. The Crochet Atom Baby Blanket and then the Adventuresome Wrap by Amber O'Brien. So those are the two patterns that I'm suggesting for today. All right, so now we have time to just sit back and relax and talk to each other. So please, we can talk about anything you want to talk about. And I'm going to carry on crocheting on these blocks. Wait, I'm on a new color. On these blocks and having a good time. I'm so excited about this crochet. It's really relaxing. Jenna Kay says it's still an adjustment. But we were in South Africa for 24 years. Even though I'm from the US, it's so different from when I left. I've gone from 29 in South Africa to -5 degrees here in Tennessee. Okay, I can just imagine how hot that will be. I'm actually following a lady, Jenna Kay, that is coming from on Instagram. Wait, I'm going to show you her page. She's from America, and I'm not 100% sure where. She did say in one of her Instagram posts, but she married a South African guy, and they are staying in South Africa. And she was posting about, you know, the rituals and normal holiday traditions, if I can say it like that she was used to in America, and how it's an adjustment not having Thanksgiving and certain traditions here, and that she has to adjust because in her mind, Christmas just goes together with snow and cold and coziness, wrapping up under a blanket, and now she don't get to do that. She doesn't get to do that. And it was so interesting, but how she's also thinking her thought pattern about embracing this new culture and heat or season and making the best with it, with what she's got, and creating new traditions for her husband and herself, and hopefully her small family that they will have in future. So it's quite lovely to listen to her. Hailey van der Merwe. So she's got a very Afrikaans surname, but I love that she's really entertaining. She's got an amazing following already on Instagram because she's talking about South African cultures and things that we do that doesn't make sense to her. So I love to follow her. She's quite funny. Hailey van der Merwe. I hope you can see. So maybe you will enjoy, with you coming from America, you will maybe relate to her in some way. But she's so sweet and so kind and very funny. She's really funny. But I'm wishing you well with this adjustment, you know. And so you still have family then in the USA, I would assume, and getting back to them, and I'm sure that would be quite nice. Sweet Crochet Dream says, one can quickly lose a couple of hours on Ravelry. That is so easy to do. When you look, I'm opening up Ravelry every day, looking at the new patterns that is loaded or the top 20, and then you go into a rabbit hole. It's so easy to do that. Yes, I grew up in a warmer climate, so no snow at Christmas when I was a child. But churches here do so much for Christmas all December. Unlike in SA, I will look it up. Oh, I'm glad. I hope that she will give you some joy. Um, she's quite funny. But I can sense that there's a much bigger tradition or rituals and traditions that is in America during this time than in South Africa. How do you spell that, Haley? All right, so let me quickly just make sure that I give you that. So it's Haley. Haley van der Merwe. She is really, um, she's funny. She's really, really funny. Really, really. And she's saying some Afrikaans words, and it's very entertaining. She's entertaining and funny. Our parents are in Texas, but one child in Tennessee and one in New York. I really miss my South African friends. I'm so sorry. I wish they can come and, come and visit you, maybe over the Christmas season, and come and visit you very, very soon. And I'm wishing you very well in your new environment, Janake. So are you a crocheter or a knitter or both? All right, so let me start crocheting. You know how it is. We talk a lot, which we love to do. And Suker says, Dream says, yes, got it. Yes, I am following her. She's really funny with her Afrikaans. Ooh, I'm going to be in the US in May and June next year. Janake, there's Sweet Crochet Dreams Marijuana is visiting her family in May, June next year. I wonder if it will be close by where you are. Marijuana, where exactly are you going to in the USA? Susanna says, don't forget the likes for our lovely Jalene. Oh, Susanna, you are so kind. Yes, that would be really appreciated if you could give the video a like while you are visiting us here on the live chat, or if you're watching the replay after we have concluded the live chat. That would be really appreciated, and I'm thankful for that. All right. Janaka says, I do both. Crocheting for many years. I learned to knit about 3 years ago, and I love it. Oh, wow, Janaka. I have also started knitting in 2021, and crocheting, I would say 2017, 2018. So, yeah, I love both of them. Crochet would also be my first love, but I actually knit more than what I crochet. So I love to just crochet the typical, some would say boring granny squares, but it brings me joy. Hold up. Let me just finish this stitch. Sweet Crochet Dreams says, geography is not my strong point, but I don't think Utah is close to Tennessee. I mean, don't ask me. I don't know anything about the geography of the USA. I follow you, Sweet Crochet Dreams, on Insta. Let me know where you will be. Oh, that is so kind. Thanks for the reminder, Susanna. Done. Oh, Miranda, thank you. Oh, no, Utah is not close. Oh, I can just imagine. How sad is that? All right. So, it's funny how it would seem that when somebody is coming to the USA, it would be so easy to get to each other. But then America is so big. It's just not possible. So you're so close, but still so far. Life just works sometimes like that, right? Oh my goodness, I've been speaking to Rebecca this morning. She's the yarn store owner from Yarn Stash Collection. And we've been saying, we just love variegated yarn. It's so versatile. And the reason why I love yarns like this, now I need to just look at myself again. Yarns like this, which is like variegated, right? Is that it can be easily paired with other colors, not looking crazy. It can almost look cohesive. And I love that. So I love these blocks, just making different colors. it really makes me happy. It really, really makes me happy. So, Janica, what are you currently working on? Wait, I'm making 4 clusters here. That will not work. What are you currently crocheting? Are you currently knitting? What are you busy working on? Mariana from Sweet Crochet Dreams said she is busy swatching for new patterns. So that is quite cool. Marikan is also swatching for the Rockety. Miranda, I think, is still working. Susanna, I can't remember now. What did Susanna say? What is she busy? Oh, she was doing the rounds with the pets duty, and making sure everyone is sorted. And it's almost sleepy time in Australia. So, you know, getting things ready to go to bed, I would believe. This is so lovely. I love the crochet. It brings me joy. But it's hot. I'm really, really hot. Hopefully soon we will have I don't know, next year this time, this room might have an aircon. And then it will be a little bit more manageable to work with all the things and all the projects that I would like to work on. But currently the heat is just a little bit unbearable. Janica says, I'm taking part of the hashtag Battle of the Stitches with 2 podcasters. So crocheting a secret project. Oh, wow. The reveal is next week, Wednesday, on my Advent podcast. Oh, wow. I'm going to definitely have a look. I'm writing it down. So that I can go and have a look. On your Advent podcast. Oh, that's awesome. Mariana says, I have 4 different swatches on the go. Wow. It's so hot. I don't feel like a big project. And work is so crazy. It's like I cannot focus on anything too involved. I really feel you there, Mariana, but I have to say, I don't know how you do 4 swatches. That is just amazing. And but that is why in December month, I've come to realize I need to do easy things. So I'm doing granny squares. I'm doing the socks, which is vanilla socks. And I'm doing the shawl, the Hidden Gem shawl, which is, there's no thinking needed. You just need to remember that you need to increase every other round and decrease in every 4th round. That's it. So there's no difficult things there. And that is why with work being so busy, and next week I'm going back to work. I'm closing my leave. My last day of leave is tomorrow. It's so sad. But so December month, I've come to realize it's a month where I need to do easy projects that is just relaxing and not difficult, because I need that in my life at December month, because I'm so exhausted, and especially if work has been so crazy. So I hope that when are you going on leave, Mariana? Miranda says, yes, working a bit more than 2 hours to go, and then it is knitting time. Oh, that's wonderful. And Mariana from Sweet Crochet Dreams will subscribe to your podcast channel, okay? Yes, I will do that too. Almarie says, Advent socks for the 12th is done. Now fingerless mittens, as it is too hot for the shawl. I agree fully. And Janica says, 2 podcasters host, and 3 of us are joining in the battle this month. All 5 reviews are next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday. I will have a look. I'm going to see your channel, join your channel, and then I'm sure I'm going to be reminded. That sounds like so secretive and a lot of fun also. That sounds so interesting. Love that. Love, 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 love that. I am really loving the colors of this yarn ball because this is like a mustard color, right? Look at that. Wait, let me just see myself again. Hello. Oops, daisy, that's the wrong button. There we go. It's like a mustard color, this beautiful light blue, dark blue, navy, then this gold mustard color, and then this green, three greens come in. I just love it. It's really, really pretty. Mariana says, I'm only off the week of Christmas, but still on standby for my department as my colleagues are all off. But it's okay. Saving my leave for the US. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure it will be. I'm really crossing my fingers that all will go well and that you will have a restful week during the Christmas week. So I had 2 weeks leave just now, and we're just finishing tomorrow, and then I'll go back next week. And I hope that it will not be hectic. I hope that it will be manageable and a little bit more relaxing than usual. But let's see. I mean, anything can happen. I'm in the police, so what can I say? Things happen, you know. Nobody is waiting for us to and say, don't worry, we will do not do anything wrong. We will let you rest first. They don't think about things like that. Janaka says, thanks, it is fun. And they encourage other podcasters to join. They love having new podcasters on. Oh, that's amazing. I would definitely have a look. That sounds like a lot of fun. A lot of fun and excitement, actually. That sounds really, really lovely. I think I've done now 4 rows of this granny. Let's quickly have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so 1 more round to go. Wow, look at us doing so well. That is so much fun. Here we go. Janaka, what time is it currently at Tennessee? It's probably morning time, I would say. Early morning, mid-morning. I can hear this laptop is really, really getting hot. It's working very hard. It's not happy with the heat. Suzette says, also on standby for the season, you know? It's just how it is. We need to work. We need to provide a service. It's life. And we do that with a smile too. Janaka says it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 to 8. It is 10 to 8 a.m. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. So it's like almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so it's early morning. Wow. It's so unbelievable to think. We have people joining this live from America, where it is 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we have people like Susanna joining us today. Susanna, what time is it now with you in Australia? It's probably 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Because it is interesting. Janet and Sylvia and Susanna, that's normally joining us, is in different time and also Yvette, different time zones. And Australia is so big. It's amazing because we don't have time zone differences in South Africa. We only have one time. And it's amazing to think that we have people from the morning to the night sitting, and the world becomes so small having all of us here together. That's just unbelievable. Almarie asked, how was your morning at Yarn Stash Collection? It was really, really, really nice. They said already yesterday when I said, okay, I think we'll be coming today, that the amount of people that is actually coming now during the holiday season is just less and less. So we were about 3 ladies in total. and it was really lovely. And we sat outside under a tree in the garden and just had a good time. So that I was there for just over 2 hours in the morning. So that was quite nice, I have to say. That was really, really, really nice. I don't think the people will stay there long because of the heat, but no, it's truly lovely. I had such a good time. And it was really good to see Rebecca. You would think that I would be in the yarn store every once a month or, frequent. I have not been at my local yarn store for probably more than 8 months. I was so shocked when I realized yesterday that I haven't been there for such a long time. It's sad, actually. But I don't know, life is just, we are rushing and so busy with everything that we do that we don't get to do all the things that we really want to do. And but you had such a good time. She was showing me about her macrame, like beach chairs. They had a workshop where they did macrame beach chairs. So they did the filling or where you would have the what do they call this canva material. Instead of that, they're using the frame, the wooden frame of this chair, but they did macrame. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so pretty. And that is something that I still want to learn as well. Go for a class on macrame. I've been saying this now for almost 2 years and I've never done it, but I need to do it somewhere, somehow, because those chairs are truly gorgeous. Really, really pretty. Seed Crochet Dream says, online shopping has spoiled us. Oh my goodness. That is true. And honestly, we actually talked about it this morning. I'm the type of girl or lady or woman that doesn't like to go to shops. I hate shopping. It's not entertaining to me. I really do not like it. So something like online shopping or these delivery services that our grocery shops have is made for me. So it's a good thing because I am actually, you would not think that I'm maybe an introvert, but I think I am a lot. And so being here at home, just me and my husband and our daughter, quietly, not going to crowded places, that's what I like. That's what we like. And so going to a crowded mall, a busy mall and shopping centers, you are really not entertaining me at all. So online shopping, I love online shopping. Almarie says, you need them as pool chairs. Oh, yes, definitely. They are really, really gorgeous. I'm actually so sad now. I didn't take a picture of them. I would have shared it with you. They are really well made and very sturdy and so, so beautiful. So, wow. And the classes are booked out. Even for next year. She's got classes for next year as well, for those specific pool chairs. And they are sold out already, those classes, those macrame classes on the pool chairs or the, I don't know, what do you call it, relaxing chairs or beach side chairs or whatever the case might be. The classes are booked out. It's unbelievable. And I'm grateful that people really wants to learn those, those techniques. All right, so I am done with my granny square and the hour is almost done. So we need to start to say goodbye. Can you imagine? Time just flies by when you're having fun with amazing people like all of you. Janaka says, I love online shopping. I've gone a little crazy here in the US. I've gotten a lot of furnishings for our house that way. I can imagine. I mean, I'm always looking at the Amazon online shop, and the Amazon now that they have here in South Africa is not the Amazon that's there. And I'm always jealous of the things that you can buy in the US versus what we have here in South Africa. That's just wrong. All right, so look at my beautiful, beautiful square. Let me see my screen. There we go. Love it. It's really pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Another square. I think I can make, how many did I do now? I've done 3, so I can still manage to do 2 full squares and a little small one. So it's going well. All right, so let's start saying goodbye to each other. Everybody. I had so much fun spending it with all of you. I've watched many of your videos, even in South Africa. Oh, Janaka, that is so kind. Thank you. But I'm glad that I caught your live this morning. It was so nice to meet you here on the live. I hope that you will have a wonderful season there in South Africa, in the USA with your family, and then that you will adjust quickly to the new way of living. So Zed says goodbye to all. Hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow. Depends on work. Love your square. Thanks, Zed, and please stay safe. I know the fires, actually we also have a big fire, I don't know how many kilometers away, but we also have felt fires now with, we don't have any rain currently. So be safe, please, Suzette, and be safe with the work that you do. And also the live is tomorrow at 10 o'clock in South Africa time. So you'll probably miss out with Jana K, but it will be more suitable for our Australian viewers as well. Sweet Crochet Dream says, cheers, everyone. Miranda says, thank you, Jalene, and everyone in the chat. Bye. Miranda, good luck with the cold and enjoy your knitting time after work. As Mariana says, Jalene, have a lovely last day of your holiday tomorrow. Oh, thank you. I'm definitely going to have a wonderful day. Alrighty, so it's time to say goodbye. I thank you so very much for spending the hour with me, unwrapping my advents and listen to me talking about advent patterns, crochet and knit. Thank you so very much for chatting with me and spending time with all the wonderful people in the chat. I hope that you will have a super time, and then I will see you all very soon, and the chat is tomorrow. The next one is tomorrow at 10 o'clock South African time. Janaka says, everyone stay safe. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning. Happy Christmas. Wow, that is awesome. Almarie says, bye, Aline and everyone. Christine says, bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a super, super day. Much love.